and be so wonderful.
How are we doing that RFK fucking shit?
From Dallas, Fort Worth, it's the Midnight Power Hour.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Midnight Power Hour. I'm joined by, wow, I didn't even announce myself. I'm Eric.
Nikki.
Oh. No, Zach. My turn.
Eric, Nikki, and O here tonight. It's the three of us, so you know it's going to be a good one. People, I've actually talked to a few friends that have listened to this. People that don't even know, like y'all don't even know. They love the ones with the three of us. And I think it's only been one. But they like the one with me and you, and they like the one with me and you. They love the one with the three of us together. So I think we might have figured out a little bit of a formula here.
Dude, the one with me and you, I rambled. I was fucked up.
Was that the Chris Chan one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very fucked up.
If I start talking about Chris Chan, you know I'm fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who's that?
stop me.
No,
don't even get me started. It's like you
I mean,
with politics and
I'm confused
religion.
here.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, that's like Zach's version of like how you get political and you go on like the political rants. Zach, you get him going on Chris Chan.
So
activism
Chris
stuff?
Chan, no, but she is trans.
Oh,
So Chris
See?
Chan. So it all started in 1982.
You've done it now. You've done it now.
I
She
have to
fucked her
explain this
mom,
off.
her
Yeah.
elderly mom,
Okay,
who
so basically-
has dementia.
So do you know Pikachu?
She
right?
fucked her mother, who had dementia.
Pikachu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I talking loud enough, by the way?
You're good. You're coming in good.
Okay, so do you know Sonic?
Yes. The hedgehog.
So, yes, precisely.
Precisely.
So, Chris
Precisely.
Chan, her, formerly known as his, full name is Christopher Weston Chandler. Stop it. She basically made comics where she had like an OCD. You know what
Shitty
an OC
comics.
is? It's basically an original character, so it's something people make up.
Uh,
Poorly drawn comics of a thing called Sonichu, which is Sonic and Pikachu mixed together. And she makes really bad comics, like poorly drawn. You'd think like a 5-year-old did it.
And we're
Oh,
down to one
no.
listener. And we're
then,
down to one
no,
listener.
I'm wrapping it up. And then, yeah, she.
My bad.
She fucked her mom.
oh,
got arrested
okay.
for
Long
it.
story short, yeah.
Thinks,
Jesus
thinks
Christ.
that
Escalated quickly, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Very much so. What the
Yeah.
fuck? How did it go from comics to fucking your mom?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how it happens with these. That's how it happens with these fucking fan art people.
Oh, my
that's
Lord.
That's lol cows for you,
Mhm.
which is a
Okay.
term that you, don't even want to get into. But anyway, that's Christian. I'll explain it to you later. We can watch the doc. I'd love to show it to you.
It's like literally like
Oh, you're
a
hitting your neck.
3-day
That's what I
long
meant.
doc.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, Nicky was hitting his neck, and Nick was hitting the neck.
Nick was hitting the
and it
Nick.
made me want to hit the neck. So.
Nick. Oh, I need mine. Now you're
Nick
making me-
ASMR. Do you want to hit mine?
Y'all are some bad influences, and yes. We're in a new studio this episode. I got some upgrades, so we have like a mobile. We're no longer bound to the small ass room, cramped like literally like within elbow distance of each other anymore. We have like our own couch space now. I think it's pretty nice.
I liked it. I felt close to you guys, to be honest.
It was like a bonding experience.
Yeah, I
Like-
really enjoyed it.
Like when we were coming up and we'd all have sleepovers and we'd all like either like share a pallet or share a bed or something like that.
And
We
now
used to fucking
I
fit on
have
a bed.
ton of
Mhm.
slack on this mic cord. Love that.
You could like move around. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
telling you, man.
true. I feel like I'm doing a stand-up show. Okay, so guys, the thing about
Not a stand-up show.
airplane food is
Welcome to Kill Tony.
for real.
Yeah, we were watching that earlier.
Nikki can be Tony.
I ain't even gonna lie. The whole thing confused me. I didn't know what was going on.
Well,
you were asleep.
Yeah, you were literally
For
asleep.
most of it, yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even
So-
finish it. We're talking about the Kill Tony episode with
With
the
Shane
Biden-
Gillis
yeah, the-
impersonating Trump and Adam Ray impersonating Joe Biden.
really good, really funny stuff. I like that.
I fell
American
asleep.
tits.
Oh yeah, that woke me right out of my sleep.
A few things did.
If there's one thing that perks up Nikki from a slumber, it's American tits.
Okay.
You would think it would be the opposite. You think I'll put him to sleep? Like, oh, tits.
No, that's why I said it. It's
Wakes
ironic.
me up from my slumber is funny.
From your hibernation.
No, but this year, I'm calling it the year of the podcast. Our podcast. It's the three of us, and we're on a podcast together.
I like that.
Wow.
Mhm.
I'm excited. I'm
Okay.
excited for the prospects of it.
That's what I thought about doing it this episode, but I'm thinking waiting a little bit because also we're all like in our PJs and we're all kind of just like, like we don't look. None of us look like ready. I want to do a visual.
I'm dressed for the day.
No,
I go out in
You
this.
wanna do a
Excuse
video
me.
podcast?
We all look like absolute dog shit. Zach spent like 5 hours getting. You blew out my eardrums.
Lucky, I want to do a visual podcast.
I could turn on some cameras.
Oh, I would love it. Camera
Fuck.
on me right now.
Are we-
Right
And then we
now.
can go. Could you do podcast live on TikTok? Is that possible?
You probably could. Yeah, if
I
you
mean,
get like.
That or Twitch? You know, on Twitch.
Honestly, I thought
Oh,
about
that'd be
doing some live
fun as
stuff.
fuck.
That would
Yeah.
be fun.
That'd be so fun.
I think that's good. If you want, I could bust out a camera and we could just put it right there. And...
right now, next podcast.
Okay, that's what I meant.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Then we're on the same page. Then.
I'm
Yeah,
always down.
Yeah, because I'm like,
That's what I'm
hell
saying.
nah.
We're like all laid up. We're all like in our
Yeah.
nighttime attire. But yeah, no, I want to go visual soon. So that way we can have like better clips. Like for like, did you hear my way I said clips?
I love that.
Yeah, I think that's a good, upgrade. Step up a little bit. Step up our game some.
If I put the mic up to my ass and farted right now,
You'd hear it.
How would that sound? I don't know my question. I think I'm trying to ask. Would that be like would that be like ASMR to you? Do you think?
Would
Or
we
to
lose?
somebody?
Yeah, but we'd lose like every listener we'd ever possibly
Unless
have.
they have a like fart.
Well, then we don't want those people to be our listeners, do we?
I'm a proprietor for. You can have any kink as long as it doesn't harm anyone.
I shame people. I'm not afraid to admit
So
it.
farts are fine, I guess. Get farted
Period.
on.
Period.
Fart on whatever.
You watch
Do it.
cake.
Fart on whatever.
Yeah, well, because people. Never mind.
Period.
I'm not gonna get into it.
You watch cake farts. You watch cake farts, don't you?
No, I don't.
Mm.
Speaking of, it all circles back. Chris Shan did a cake fart video. Anyway,
God damn.
it was someone trolled her into it. They extorted her. They said if she farted on a cake, she'd get like money or something. I don't even remember the context.
It's the extortion for me.
Yeah, she's autistic. She's autistic too, and they extorted her a lot. It's
What the
gross.
fuck?
Anyway, I went back to Christian. See, that's how you can tell I'm fucked up.
I'm telling
Anyway,
you.
Jesus, podcast material. She sat on a cake. Anyway, Jesus.
I suppose I'll bring it up.
If no one else will, I'll do it.
So
Yeah.
Trump.
So Trump, right?
No.
Let's get into it,
Oh,
okay?
shit.
Because everybody knows here I love conspiracy theories.
There is no avoiding this. Let's be real.
There's no avoiding it at all. Period.
Mm-mm.
So I'm thinking, right, with this whole Trump assassination attempt, quote
Mhm.
unquote.
We just had an attempt.
Yeah, I mean, we just had an attempt on our savior,
Our
Donald Trump.
Our Lord and Savior Donald Trump's
Trump did it.
life.
I mean, God really was watching out for him
Mhm.
that day, you know?
God was controlling that teleprompter he was reading. He said, "Trump, look at those statistics about them immigrants."
And at that precise moment,
Mhm.
that bullet just went right by his ear.
No, but that is fucking trippy as fuck. Like I saw like there's this video. They like kind of like did this scan of his face or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and they like matched it up. So they were able to time when the bullets were going by, and he was literally centimeters and seconds away from just having his fucking dome exploded.
Dude, I'm
Apparently.
telling you, it was a setup.
How was it a setup?
Trump did it. Trump set it up.
Dude, you don't really think there's somebody out there. There's 8 billion people in this world, and you don't think there's anybody out there to be willing to die to make their family rich. You know how much money Trump has? He could pay anybody.
My mom thinks that.
Yeah.
that she-
I mean,
that he paid his family off, that kid's family off.
yeah.
Apparently, that kid was a Republican, like a really like hard Republican too. So
Mhm.
I would have expected like,
But-
a liberal person to do it.
Well, maybe why he. Cause I'm telling you, there's
we
so
go.
like, oh my god,
The roller coaster.
dude, I know. Fucking, there's just like so many thoughts going through my brain. No, but bro, since he was a registered Republican, it can make it look like the liberals are so like outlandish and out there that they
Mhm.
really turn this man against Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And so that'll enrage his supporters, right? And be like, oh my God, they're dooming America.
Mhm.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, it could be this big conspiracy theory, or it could just be an actual random
like
assassination.
coincidence
Yeah,
or something like that.
coincidence.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw it, like, because this is just like, I guess the way things kind of like are now.
Yeah.
I don't believe anything I immediately like watch on, especially on the internet.
You can't.
Like I literally, I'm like, man, like, they could have faked this shit. Like they could have because that was before I didn't know like he had gotten shot. I thought it was just like they tackled him, and then like later it surfaced and he had his bloody ear and it showed that he got
the
grazed.
ketchup.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I
the
thought like
ketchup.
maybe he like got down and like
you
rubbed
know.
something on his ear.
No, we dead ass. Me and Haley saw the video like hours after it happened.
Mm-hmm.
We were on Reddit and that shit was like blowing up the fucking feed.
Dude, I know. I got into an Uber that same day, like maybe like not even an hour later. And the Uber driver, the first thing I like go up to his thing, he's just like, he's like, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna say his name. Oh, so and so. He's like, yeah, Eric. I'm like, yeah, it's me. Get in the car, shut the door immediately. So did you hear about what happened? Just like immediately, I'm like, yeah.
Our God almost got killed.
Yeah. Now I don't think he was a Trump supporter, but like it's like one of those things. It's like no matter where you lean,
Yeah, I mean, it's shocking.
like,
An attempted a presidential assassination
of a former
or
president,
a former president
and
of anything.
a candidate, like the leading Republican candidate. That's fucking insane.
And it's just crazy to me to just think that, the Secret Service, how detailed they are to make sure they cover everything possible.
And they ain't do
How this
shit.
building with the clear line of sight to the
Mhm.
former president,
Mm-hmm.
how he scaled that roof with a weapon, no
Right.
less.
Right. How the fuck did they not hear that? I could hear when there's squirrels on the fucking roof
No.
of this building.
And not only that, but there was multiple people yelling, "He's got a gun!"
Yeah.
There were videos.
and no one did shit until he shot.
Like
There's
a
a
whole
video-
minute went by or 2 minutes.
There's a video of people dead ass like recording him on the fucking roof, climbing into position and being like, "Yo, there's a dude on the roof." And apparently,
Mhm.
they like people said that they told like a cop nearby, and he just kind of brushed it off.
See, that's what's
They-
weird to me. That's why I think that's why I go. That's where I go
Trump did it.
conspiratorial.
That's what I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah.
It's a big conspiracy. It is,
Yeah.
bro. It was staged.
Like, but do you think that like he actually got shot, or do you think that like it was a fake
I think
shooting?
he actually got shot, but I think
Just like
Here's
a
the thing.
really good marksmith.
Reports.
yes.
Reports right when the incident happened were circulating that he was hit by glass because the bullet hit the teleprompter and shrapnel from the teleprompter hit him in the ear. But if you watch the video, I've watched the video so many times, you don't see the teleprompter being damaged at all. But the thing is I think now even the FBI is claiming that it was shrapnel that hit him, not the bullet.
I thought the FBI came out and said it was a bullet.
I thought they said that it was shrapnel. I don't know.
Let's look it up. Jamie, pull it up.
I'm
Let's
pretty
see.
sure it was the bullet that hit him.
I don't know though.
Either way, like fake or not,
Many men,
build it or not, huh?
many men.
Oh, 50 Cent, yeah. Have you seen the Trump AI covers of that? That shit. Him going out to the RNC and that shit's playing. That shit was funny. No, but like regardless if it was fake or not, shrapnel or an actual bullet, that one of
FBI
the that one.
confirms Trump was struck by a bullet.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Yeah.
Oh.
So that won him the presidency. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not even a Biden supporter. Like I don't like.
I support no motherfucker.
I can't really get behind any of them, but like, yeah, fucking, I think that won him the presidency, dude. Like kind of like Reagan when he got shot back in the 80s and
Oh,
his
yeah.
numbers just went fucking crazy. Unless, and what's even crazier, it's just fucking insane to think about that, like, you texted me this. This is like the election cycles are just getting crazier and crazier because it was fucking that happened. And then Biden steps down. Like this has never been like really seen
It's
before.
just
In our
like-
lifetime. It's never been
Exactly.
seen before.
This election cycle it's history.
Crazy
Like,
as fuck.
Yeah.
No, I'm completely baffled by
It's
just the state of
historical.
things.
This is a historical ass election,
Mhm.
bro. Like,
Get closer to the mic or like put it.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're good.
So,
It's
forgot I have to be eating it basically.
Eat it. Eat
Eat
it.
eat it like
Eat
it's
it.
like it's an ass or a dick.
Yeah,
You're choosing. I don't know.
did-
You eat ass?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
You don't eat ass.
You
I
don't
do
eat
not.
ass.
Do you like your ass to be eaten? If you don't
Mhm.
mind me asking this on the pod.
Low key.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah.
I feel like it would tickle. I feel like I would giggle and like
I feel like it would
and
Giggle?
yeah.
I'm fucking
I feel like I would like
dead.
actually like and then the girl would be like, "What the fuck?" and then it'd just be like weird. So I prefer not to. I don't do anything with
Oh
the
my
butt.
lord.
Mm-hmm.
Tee-hee.
You're tickling. You're tickling.
Yeah, no, but
Stop that tickle.
how do we fucking transition? What were we?
We're talking about your champ.
Yeah, but like, what were we saying just before the ass eating shit? I don't know. Oh yeah, how like, yeah, it's like the decline of an empire, the end of democracy as we know it, and it's like you can't.
The world is ending. Everyone's
We
dying.
went just from eating ass and shit to talking about the end of democracy.
The world is ending.
What
This is
going
the
on?
midnight
Literal
power
war
hour.
going on.
Look, yeah, it's just this is it, man. This is fucking it. Like this is really all we need is the nukes to drop at this point, and then
Oh God.
solidify everything.
I fear World War III is close as fuck.
Because it's like I feel like everything's just run by corporations nowadays. Like corporations run everything. Like there's no real choice anymore, and it's been like this forever.
Yeah,
People are gonna be like,
that's
"Oh, it's
always
always
been
been
the
like that." But like this idea that we have like a say in things, like I don't know who replaced Biden in the Democratic Party as the lead. Like who did they even announce that yet? Because I don't remember voting on like who should be the second runner up. I don't remember getting a say in that. You know what I mean?
Kamala?
Is it Kamala or is that
She's
just
not
who's
the
been
official
endorsed?
nominee.
Oh, she's not.
Not until the
what
DNC.
fuck?
Well, actually, they have to announce it in multiple states who's going to be on the Democratic ticket before the Democratic National Convention.
Oh, I thought it was
I think it's
Kamala
on-
Mamala.
I think it's on August 3rd. We'll find out who's going to be on the Democratic tickets in certain states.
Oh shit, interesting.
Yeah.
You think
Something
he
like
just fell out of a coconut tree?
It's probably going to be her though. She's like the front runner basically.
See, and that's the thing too, man. It's like, can she beat Trump? And a lot of people like, oh, woman, everyone's gonna vote for her because they want to see a woman president. But like,
But
do people want that bad though, or are the Trump die-hard people a lot more
But
in
like
numbers?
in this election, as much as it sucks, you have to see him. Like I've learned to take Trump at his word because he actually means to do what he says he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about dismantling the Department of
Yeah,
Education.
you're big into that whole Project 2025 thing. I know
mean,
nothing about
these
it.
are
bad.
literally words that have come out of his own mouth.
I
And
know
no
nothing
everyone
about
just completely
2025.
dismisses it.
And the thing is he claims that he's not behind Project 2025, but there's a lot of motherfuckers that were on his campaign team that were a part
It was like
of
140 of them.
yeah, that were a part of Project 2025.
So
Dude, they're
for those
trying
that
to
don't know,
That's alarming. He has so many ties he can't explain.
they're trying to reverse like to re-illegalize gay marriage. They're trying to apparently from what I hear, I haven't read everything. I'm not that researched on it, but apparently they're trying to make like interracial relationships and marriage.
I'm
like,
telling you,
legal
they're
again
rolling
type
back this
shit.
country,
that's
dude.
fucking okay. But like,
Dude.
explain in like a general like what 2020 Project 2025 is. For
It's
those
going
that
to
don't
start
know.
out
Racist,
subtle.
homophobic, transphobic. It's just bad.
Yes. It's basically they want to revert this country back to its racist and homophobic roots.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah.
Gross.
So it's like,
They're trying to put class
Is
back
it-
in school shit.
is it kind of like a Mein Kampf or something like that? That's what Hitler's like agenda book thing was, wasn't it? I don't know enough
It
about
kind
history.
of does seem like
It's
a
like it
little
sounds
bit
Mein
in that
Kampf
vein.
you know what I mean?
Like a manifesto type. Like
Yeah.
this is our. We're gonna revert this back to like some weird fucking
You know what Trump
dictatorship
has
type
said?
shit.
He doesn't understand why we are obligated
Mhm.
to help other countries if they get into a war, if they're in the NATO with us.
Mhm.
Why are we obliged to like fucking help them?
Mhm.
If they're delinquent in their payments to us or however that works with the government money,
Mhm.
He said, and this has come out of his own mouth, you don't pay, you don't get protection, and I'm going to let them do whatever the fuck they want.
So he's
to
like
do.
mob style.
Weird.
Like, bro, literally, he wants to pull out of NATO. He said that. He does not like NATO. He
Weird.
thinks it's corrupting America.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, the Republican Party has turned into, like, it's very racist and homophobic and white power roots.
But there's a lot of non-white people that are Republican. Like I remember in 2020,
Oh, very
They're
true.
being brainwashed.
well, I
Yeah,
remember,
exactly.
Well, I'm not gonna say one way or another. I'm not saying all Republicans are brainwashed. I'm a very
No.
neutral stance.
Most of them are.
Pence was one. I actually was quite shocking because he was in support of conversion therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought he'd be like that extremist that'd be like part of Project 2025.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't agree with that.
Yeah.
He stood up against President Trump when he incited the riot at the Capitol.
Yeah, I guess that's why he's not as VP anymore now.
Yeah, he didn't endorse him for this run either.
Wow,
So.
that says a lot because that was his
His
numero
former vice president.
dos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Pence was into shock therapy to cure gay people. So yeah, if he doesn't support Trump during this,
Is that
it's kind of
actual
not
like
great.
Like that should tell you something, bro.
yeah, the
You're-
conversion therapy is like mostly like shock therapy, like.
And he said
weird
that straight
shit,
up, like,
bro.
yeah, just shock yourself until you're wanting
don't think
some
he was in support
heterosexual
of it, but he wasn't trying to force
Yeah, he
it,
didn't
like-
fully endorse it, but he was supporting people that would do shit like that.
Yeah, which is still pretty bad. But you know, aside from that, he still disagrees with the majority of what Donald Trump wants to do. I don't know why Republicans, like the MAGA Republicans, can't see and think, oh, why is it that his old VP just decided to not endorse him and basically not run with him again?
Yeah.
Does that not say anything to you that Donald Trump is completely insane? I mean,
And it's crazy because you, especially, used to be a huge, like, I wouldn't say like super diehard Trump supporter, but you were a fan of Trump at one point.
yes, because he was funny and he's very witty.
Mhm.
He has a funny personality and he can attract people.
And it's funny you say those words because that's like how people who were once in a cult describe what got them into the cult. Like, oh, the cult leader, he was very charming, very charismatic, you know?
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of them, they're just like, yeah, I was just so blinded by his personality that I didn't realize like all the shit that was going on. And you
Dude,
really,
I'm telling you, I broke out of that cycle.
Mhm.
And I'm telling you, bro, looking at it now that I'm out,
Mhm.
I'm just like, bro, the shit looks crazy. Man's
Mhm.
lies about everything. Let's be honest.
I didn't have sex with the porn
There's
star.
not a single thread of truth coming out of his mouth.
Mhm.
And I watch interviews of Trump supporters, and they're just being blindly led into, just reverting this country back
Right.
hundreds of years.
They worship him.
And it's like, it's just sad to see because they don't fucking care.
It is akin to worship, I feel like, I don't know, man.
They be praying to him and shit.
That one guy in the fucking Donald Trump. He's like got his hands. He's like, wasn't he being pulled over or something? He had
Yes.
guns drawn on him and shit. And he's like praying to Trump.
Trump has denounced 2025 himself, Project 2025.
Mhm.
But just because somebody says they're not a part of something, you can't just believe them just because they said it.
It was the same thing with the whole Proud Boy shit, where he would like denounce them, quote unquote. Like denounce,
Just to save it.
just to kind of. I feel like he's like too like he doesn't want to like lose any support at all, so he's not gonna like denounce. Yeah, as neutral as one can be, I guess. This
Neutral
is
as his ass.
This
can
is
be.
no longer a comedy podcast or an entertainment, but we're just straight up, just fucking like. No, I'm worried. I think we're gonna die, but that's fine.
I need to get back to the funny. I need to whip up a fart or something. We need to lighten this up.
We
Not
need.
for real. No,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's important to think
mean-
about these issues.
You're
But-
eating ice cream. You could fart anytime now. So
Oh,
if
God.
you're willing, you can put the microphone up to your
I'm with a
ass
bunch
and
of people
let it
that are
rip.
lactose intolerant, eating dairy
people.
products. And
I'm not
fucking-
eating anything dairy.
Oh,
yet.
well, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Except for that cheese that looked like cum.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, I actually ended up eating that
Yeah, it was good.
Chick-fil-A sandwich. That was like the only real thing I ate today. I only ate before that. I only had like two salami slices, two salami sticks, and a bag of Funyuns for lunch.
Oh my lord.
It was pretty good. Are y'all gonna vote? Let me just ask that point blank.
Yes.
Are y'all gonna vote?
Yes, I think it's more important than ever to vote in this
Oh, yeah.
election.
You're voting too?
Is this a stupid question? Is it too late to register?
No, you can still register.
Okay, well then yes, I'm going to vote.
I can get you a registration form.
Please,
Yeah, they have a bunch at my
Yes,
job.
I would
Do you
like
need
that.
one
please,
too?
thank you.
Yeah, I can get you. And
Give
Do they
give me one for
expire?
me too.
Do they expire? Because I did register in high school. That was
you might just want to register again to be safe because you did
Yeah.
move. You live
yeah,
with me
yeah.
now. I had to update my address, so I just made a new one, and I mailed it off. And I can mail them for y'all too if y'all. But it's like all you got to do is put it in a box. You don't need a
Put that
stamp or
in the
anything.
mailbox.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to vote for sure.
Y'all just.
I don't
voting-
like who the fuck I'm gonna be voting for.
Yeah, y'all just
Whoever's
going
gonna
Democrat?
be, I'm sure. But yeah, honestly,
That's what
At
I
everyone.
ain't
this
voting
point-
for Trump. That's
At this point, it
On
has
3, let's say
become-
who we're voting for. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Anyone
Donald
with
Trump.
whoever,
Oh, okay.
literally, whoever the Democratic National,
I'm just kidding.
whoever the Democratic candidate is. sorry.
Candidate.
Candidate.
Candidate's nuts.
Oh my God.
I'm voting Harambe.
Literally
voting these
anybody
nuts.
but
That's
Trump.
great.
Like I'm telling you, bro is about to take our country back.
And what I
do
hate-
not let it happen.
What I hate is you can't really vote for, like, if there's a third party or anyone else that, like, you genuinely
ain't
want.
gonna
I
win.
understand
You can't-
that.
And that's why I said earlier, like, it's the end of democracy as we know it, because, like, you're literally.
But
like,
was
it's-
it really
it's-
ever a
stuck.
That's what
democracy to begin with?
maybe at the very beginning, the first year, but like,
Yeah, right.
you know, but like, that's the thing, man. It's like you can't really vote for who you feel represents your views. You're tied to one big corporation or the other, the Democrats or the Republicans.
Oh, yeah.
None of which have your best interests in mind. I'm starting to sound like George Carlin.
Well, I don't know. The
They're all fucking
Democrats
lizard
have
people.
done some good things.
Well, I'm not saying that both parties aren't capable of good things. Like they are, but like by and large, man, like no, they're all like I feel like they're just mostly in it for themselves and their party. You know what I mean? They it's like their party before the people and shit
I
like that.
understand that.
And
yeah.
I feel like the U.S. is one of those places where it's like if you're the president, you don't feel like you're just president of the U.S. Like I think there's this thing where it's like you feel like you're president of the world. You know what I mean? Like you got to help in all the other worldly affairs and shit. Like you got to have your hands in everything instead of focusing on your country. That I do agree with. I think like right now we're in such a divisive, polarizing time, and economic horrible time. You know that we need to focus a little bit at home. I do agree with that. I'm not saying fuck everyone else in the world. You know whether we have the ability to help, we should, if we can,
Yeah.
But I am over here paying fucking up the ass for fucking ramen
Literally,
noodles in a cup.
everything is expensive.
It's fucking bullshit, man. Like, this shit ain't fucking easy. It's stressing me the fuck out. My check engine light came on the other day. I was driving over a bridge. I'm like, I could do it, and it would be cheaper.
Oh my God.
You know? And it was just my gas cap. I'm glad I didn't do it. I would have killed myself over a $15
Jesus.
replacement of the fucking gas cap.
Wait, but why'd your light come on again?
The gas cap.
So what'd you have to do to fix it?
I just had to like retighten it or something. It's weird. I don't
Oh.
fuck. It could be the sensor that's fucked. I really don't know. Fuck being an adult. Fuck having a car. Fuck all this shit. Fuck not having, choices. Zach's like holding in laughter for some reason. Zach's just fucking.
it be like that, bro? Like that's everyday life.
You could do like Robert Kennedy Jr. You could do RFK.
Everything that we've been talking about just makes me want to do drugs.
Mm-hmm. We can.
I will do drugs right now.
Let's do Fent on the podcast.
any drug.
for the first
give
time.
it to me now.
Let's do some Fent on the pod. Nick, you want to do some Fent?
I'm okay on that.
No Fent. No fun.
I'll do them. I'll do them.
Hey, Zach, who am I? Hey, you Fent.
I'm a little baby. Wait.
Okay,
Who is
okay.
that?
What about some you?
What?
Okay,
How?
okay.
Your
How about
baby ass? No, I'm
all right?
kidding.
Fuck lean. Fuck Fent. You want to do some? You want to do some lean? You want to do some lean?
I'm
I know a
okay.
guy.
Cocaina?
I'm just kidding.
Nah.
I don't.
I know a couple friends.
I'm good on weed.
Yo, he didn't say anything about the coke. Yay, call that dude. Call him. No, We're not doing coke. We're just kidding, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mom, we're not doing coke.
No,
I
thank
swear.
you.
But yeah. I mean, I would vote independent, but like I looked at the polls at that. It was like Kamala at 50.
It was
Trump at like 47%, and then like RFK at like 3%.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, there's no.
Bro's not winning.
There has been more interest in an independent candidate than ever before in recent history. Like,
It's just interest though.
Yeah.
Nothing, not like real support.
My brain's going numb.
Do you want to hear my impression of RFK Jr. having phone sex?
oh my God.
I'm over here stroking my dick right now. I got lotion on my dick. I'm stroking my shit.
Me and Eric were listening to this man just rant about shit for like an hour.
Is that offensive? Because he has like a brain injury or something?
Is it a brain injury?
I think I heard. Yeah, I think that's why he talks like that. He has like some brain injury.
I thought it was a vocal cord injury.
You don't know how RFK is?
No,
Pull up some RFK on the TV
I
for
got
Zach.
it.
Yeah.
Jamie
Jamie, pull up some RFK.
Jamie. I love that name.
Nichols.
RFK Jr. voice. Look at that. The third option.
Oh my god.
Who is Robert Kennedy?
He's you know who Robert Kennedy is, right? John Kennedy's brother. It's his son.
Hell no.
Bro's shredded too. Have you seen him shirtless?
No.
Jamie, pull up shirtless pictures of RFK Jr.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro's fucking stacked.
He's on the right.
He's yoked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Dilf or Gilf? Question mark.
Ew.
Would you have sex with RFK Jr.?
Hell no.
Do you like old white dick?
He's got some big ass ears though. I'm not voting for him. His ears are too big. Why can't we have not that having a speech impediment?
Candidate.
I'm just like someone who speaks coherently, and isn't divisive, isn't like super old.
I will say we
I'm
don't
staying
need
on
old
this one.
people anymore. Out with you.
Just in general, like in
Yes.
society.
No, yes. No, I'm saying in places such as government positions, we need younger people because what the fuck are old people fighting for when they finna die in 5 years? What
Period.
the fuck? Why are they setting
Why
laws
are they changing laws
that are
that-
gonna affect my young ass when you ain't even gonna live to see that fucking go through?
Right.
I can't wait. I hope we have a lot of old people listening to this and spam comments because reading old people's comments on like our generation's opinions
be able to
is the
type.
best
Bro,
thing.
you literally
no, they
about
can,
to croak,
and they
you're
are-
there
It'll be
making
in all
laws
caps.
for me.
No,
Ain't
I
no
get that.
way.
I get that. It's a little bit, yeah.
It just doesn't. And now that I think about it that way, it just doesn't make sense. Like,
we don't need old people making laws for people who are gonna actually have to live through it. Like
for decades.
yeah,
Meanwhile, you're about to croak in maybe a couple of years.
Mhm.
yeah. The fuck,
Yeah, damn.
that's crazy.
I mean, define old because like I think like a 60-year-old president's fine.
60?
I don't.
Or
No.
50s is
Honestly,
good
any-
too.
Retirement age should be the age cap for the fucking president.
Maybe,
I
yeah,
was
At
thinking
that
even
point,
60's
go
a
live
little
your
doable.
life, old man.
yeah.
Go live your life.
What
Go-
60-year-old have you met that's tolerant of a gay person?
A lot actually.
I
Not
haven't
me.
met many.
I've met a lot of old people that are. I know a lot of old gay people. What do you mean? like
Where'd you meet him?
like at work and shit. They're
Yeah.
old and they're gay.
Yeah,
of course, they're gonna be supportive of gay
Yeah,
people.
that's a. Not gonna lie, but without saying too much, you work at a pretty queer place to frequent.
Well, not even just there, but other places that I've worked
I
too.
was gonna say,
I
Right.
just don't understand how people thought that like someone as like cooked as Biden was gonna be president again for like 4 more years. That's just fucking
I
insane.
don't even think he'll live that long.
Yeah.
low-key.
My great grandpa died when he was 84, 85, like mid-80, around where he's gonna be in 4 years.
Yeah, and that's still technically pretty young.
I guess, yeah. I mean, for Americans nowadays, I think the average life expectancy is like 70.
Well, yeah, I guess for an American.
But it is lowering, though. Like, it's getting
Mhm.
lower and lower.
True.
I'm
you
okay
know,
with that.
the Republicans also want to raise the minimum age for Social Security.
Oh yeah, and retirement I've heard
Yeah.
as well. That's fucked.
They're saying, oh, quote, life expectancy has gone up. Bitch, where?
Mm.
And even if that was the case, okay, like work until you literally can't anymore.
That's
until your
so
body's
sad.
literally failing.
Literally.
Like what the fuck? That is so
Hell yeah.
fucking. That's okay. Not don't get me on my socialist shit. Not that I'm a socialist, but I don't.
Socialist!
I don't like capitalism.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it, but Haley's more big on. She doesn't like capitalism at all. But
If
I
I was
know
rich, I'd like it a lot more.
exactly. That's the thing. Is capitalism is really made for the nepo babies, for the people, for the old money bitches,
Mhm.
for the people who are born into that shit, or the people who were lucky, I guess, and grinded enough. A lot of people say like, "Oh,
Grinded.
you just gotta grind enough," but it's really just
Just gotta
kinda
pull
luck.
up by the bootstraps, man. Don't you know you're just too fucking lazy?
Just invest into stocks, bro. You gotta get when they're low. You gotta buy low, sell high. That's so stupid.
Dude, there's this guy, Jordan Belford. I watch his podcasts all the time. Yeah, like I've met those people. I've true real life met those people, like those stock bros. They're like wannabe stock bros. They're not actually like they're not making money.
But yeah,
But they like all like Elon Musk stands. They're all kind of like the
Damn.
same. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
we live in an era of, I'm calling it the age of cults, especially with the internet. Like everyone to some degree is in some form of cult or
I
another.
feel like it's always been that way, though. now. Especially now
now
because
more
of the
than
internet.
ever, yeah.
Definitely, I agree.
And just how
But-
pinned up against we are against each other in different ways.
But even then, I guess I would also, to play devil's advocate, say that it's also kind of the opposite of that. Because with the rise of the internet,
comes the fall of the
No.
internet.
if you've grown up, like our generation, we grew up on the internet. So
Mhm.
we, I guess, can recognize what's real, I guess, and what's fake sometimes. Not most of the time.
Yeah, sometimes that AI gets
Yeah.
me, but
yeah.
I'm pretty good at spotting like when some
AI
fake
videos
shit.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like someone like our parents or our grandparents,
Mhm.
they didn't grow up with the internet. So they don't have that. It's called media literacy. They don't have the
Mhm.
media literacy to see when something's fake and when's not.
Mhm.
Which
So
is
they
why.
just believe everything.
Yes,
they see.
exactly. They believe
Like
every
you could
fucking
show
thing they see.
like an old person's skibbity toilet and they think it's a real guy with his head in the
Probably, in a
toilet.
toilet, yeah.
Or
But the
like
thing
the
is-
war parts and they'll just be like, "Oh my god, where's this happening at? Are we being invaded by the Russians?"
The thing is like I guess I'd say that it's less culty now because media literacy is being pushed, and especially so maybe not with this generation. I know I cannot speak. Jeez, the Schwartzy's coming out. The Liz. But fucking I guess with the next generation, when our generation has kids,
Mhm.
I feel like
If that happens.
definitely media generation. Media literacy, God, I can't speak, will be pushed more because we know what's most of the time what's fake and what's not, so
Mhm.
we can teach our kids that.
But what
I
if like
guess.
AI and those shits get so fucking realistic to where you actually can't? 'Cause that's possible. Like,
But I just don't think it'll ever.
bro,
AI,
come
I think,
on.
is becoming dangerous.
It's definitely gonna
I
get
mean,
to that
but
point.
I feel like most of the time, like if you look at an AI picture, you can look at the hands.
no.
see
But I've
AI
seen
can't make
really
hands
convincing
good.
AI videos too.
I've
Mhm.
seen those two.
And AI voices and all that.
Okay,
shit.
the voices are kind of spooky, but
And-
I
and
would
it's
say
only-
the videos aren't.
It's only gonna get better. No, I remember a year
Deepfake
ago.
shit is crazy.
That's pretty crazy. But a year ago, I remember the AI videos were fucking like just shit, right? And then today, it's not like super realistic, but it looks very
But
you know,
it will
almost
advance,
not
though.
very believable, but like you can see the trend.
But it will advance.
It will,
Mm,
yes,
True.
exactly.
But I don't know. I just feel like, well, I don't know. Maybe me personally, I can see the difference.
I
but-
think there's gonna be like a general. I mean, there already is, but even more of a general skepticism when it comes to like fucking anything you see. You know,
definitely.
I mean, you need to be skeptical regardless. You know.
To bring it back to the politics thing, the AI picture of Trump getting arrested from forever ago. Do you guys
What?
remember
I
that?
never saw that.
There
A lot
was
of people
this-
thought that was real.
Yeah, everyone thought it was real because it
He was like
looked-
running from the cops.
Yeah, and it did look pretty realistic. But like I said, you can look at things like the hands. AI doesn't really know how to make hands right with people. They don't really know how to make facial expressions, like the definition, the lines, the pores, the wrinkles on a person's face. That's why I said you can usually tell when it's made by AI. It just has. It doesn't have the.
Eventually, though,
it's
you have
uncanny,
to
I
admit
will
that
say.
it will get to that point.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I just feel like there will still be some differentiation, right? I mean,
Yeah, maybe, but it's going to become less and less noticeable.
no, maybe in like 1,000 years, I'm sure probably thinks.
And then
AI
you gotta
shit'll probably
think,
be, like,
too-
fucking real as shit.
I just thought of this kind of randomly, but like imagine being an old person who like maybe your eyesight isn't as good as it used to be. You see
True.
something AI, it's gonna look fucking pretty real to
Very
you.
true.
Like, oh shit, you know.
And
Even
have
though
you heard about fucking Elon Musk trying to make like a brain implant?
Who's
chip?
Elon
the
Musk?
Neuralink.
Yeah,
who's that?
you know who that is.
No, but yeah, the Neuralink implant. Yeah,
That shit is. I mean, it can seem like the beginning of something that could turn into really, really bad.
very dystopian. We live in
Yeah.
such a dystopian. I was talking
The
to
futures
Hector.
now.
Shout out Hector. He's been on the podcast a couple of times. I was talking to him the other day, and he's really big into cyberpunk. Like we're starting like this new cyberpunk D&D thing. Really cool. I'm excited to do that.
Dude, Haley's doing something like that, dude. She's making a campaign that's like really cyberpunk-esque. as
I
well.
feel we should get Hector over. And we should all play one. I know Hector would be down.
She would love that.
But basically he was like kind of like giving me like the cyberpunk lore and shit, and it was funny because he was just kind of like running down. He's like, basically everything is owned by like these owned by corporations.
Arasaka.
Yeah, there's these people at the bottom. They're kind of like the rebellious types. There's like different like categories of characters, and this is the role they serve in society. And he's like, basically like the world now, but without all the cool technology, which is essentially where we're at. I think we're like this is the 50s, right? And then cyberpunk 2077, when everything gets all crazy and the technology's nuts. Like we're in the 50s.
You got new Chrome Chumba?
Mm-hmm. I love Chumba. Me and him say that all the time. Chumba. Chooms.
My choom.
Yeah, I think that's where we're at. Like where they were in the 50s to now 2020s, that's where we're at. And then in 2077, 2080s, that's going to be fucking
old,
nuts.
bro.
Yeah.
Tell me a joke.
What the fuck?
It said tell me a joke. I'm trying to say
The shit we're gonna
joke.
see when we're old is just gonna be wild compared to like now.
Zach got an iPhone recently. Zach's never had an iPhone.
I have.
When?
I haven't had an iPhone in 6 years, but I
I've
had an
had
iPhone.
an iPhone this whole time.
No, that's why anytime we're in a group chat with Zach,
Them hoes green.
and you can't change the group name.
I've never noticed. Well, now we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't even think we have a group chat.
I think we do. We just don't really use it.
We all secretly despise each other.
Hell no.
I hate the both of you actually. So.
I
I
love the both of you.
I can't
kidding.
stand any of your faces.
I love both of you so much.
I love them.
I hope you can hear my typing. Can you?
I can't. And notice how I didn't say anything about I'm kidding.
Wow.
You know what?
Crazy.
I'm just exploiting y'all for content.
Crazy.
Fine.
Exploit away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. I love getting exploited. It makes me feel important.
Right.
Makes me feel loved.
For real.
Next time, bro, we really need to come up with shit to talk about.
Well, I'm pretty good at compiling the best moments of these and like cramming it into 1 hour because we
How long
typically
has this
go
been?
over an hour.
Oh yeah.
I think we're around 40 minutes.
It's only been 40 minutes.
I think it's only been 40 minutes.
God damn.
We spent the vast majority of that
Talking about
politics.
Yeah.
Ooh, do y'all want to? We could do this now, or we could wait for the visual podcast. But do you want to do that hot ones? Truth or dab?
Truth or dab.
It's like you have to eat really hot sauce if you don't want to answer
On
the
the
question.
pod?
Oh no.
We should
I
wait
would
for the
be
visual.
so down for when we start doing the visual aspect of the pod. I would be down to do that.
Would that game that you brought be good for the pod, or would that be kind of difficult to coordinate?
Honestly, if we take out the picking, the answers aspect, because that
Mhm.
would be more visual.
Yeah.
We can just give our answers. Honestly, we can read the question and fucking just answer it.
Yeah, fuck it. You want to do that?
Might as well.
Are the questions do they get you?
I think some of them suck, but we can dig through them. We
Okay.
can cut out a lot
You
of
just
the
draw
ones that
from the
suck.
top?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess since it's your game, you could ask the first question or
I can
however.
pass these around. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to put the mic down for a sec.
Go ahead.
Zach has placed the mic down. Zach has just had a heart attack and is now convulsing on the floor. Should we call 911? You work at a hospital, right?
I do.
Mm-hmm. When's the last time you saw someone die?
God damn.
You weren't expecting that. You work at a hospital? Yeah. When's the last time you witnessed death?
Holy shit. I didn't see them die, but I went in the room after they had died, and Mans was just there sprawled out.
Oh my God! Mouth
Mouth open and
ajar.
all, bro. They did not do him any justice by leaving him like that.
Mm.
They could have at least, I don't know, moved bro's head to the side.
Isn't that's actually a weird insecurity of mine? That when I die, because obviously I'm not gonna have any.
To die ugly?
Yes. Am I gonna be in an awkward position? Is my ass gonna be in the air? Is it gonna be
don't give
awkward?
a fuck.
Is
I'm dead.
my dick gonna be on my? Is my hand gonna be on my dick? You
What
know,
the fuck?
am I gonna go out autoerotic asphyxiation style? You know, I worry about those things. I'm very about my self image. I'm very cautious, very insecure about it. Why do you think we've only done audio podcasts so far? Because I'd be double chinning it up and fucking looking all ratchet.
Same.
But I hope I don't die ugly.
I don't think it matters. I don't care what anyone does with my body after I die. You can fuck it. You can eat it. You can shit on it. You can piss on it. I don't care. I'm dead. What the fuck am I
Not
gonna
the
give a fuck?
necrophilia.
I don't care.
You can put it in a
Necrophilia has
museum.
entered the chat.
It's consensual. I'm giving you consent.
Consensual from death. I can't.
Yeah, I'm giving you consent.
Can a dead
I
person
don't
give
condone. No, I don't condone I don't condone necrophilia at all.
Mm-hmm.
But
Unless
if
it's
I
with you.
write in my will, it's okay if you fuck me after
It's okay
I die.
if we have a bukkake over my corpse.
That's fine. I don't care. What am I gonna care?
So
Open
at your wake, you just want people to just be fucking. You just want people to be over your fucking
Come in the
casket, like just
coffin.
fucking.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh my god.
What am I gonna care? If I'm alive, don't do that to me. But if I'm dead, what am I gonna do?
Don't-
I'm gonna be dead.
It's like,
Well, of
no, when
course.
I'm alive, it's fine.
Well, of course.
There's kind of like a fucking contradiction there somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's there
Well,
somewhere.
not really. Well, because if you believe in an afterlife, I don't believe in an afterlife. I believe
Yeah,
when
what
you
if-
die, you die.
Wait.
So when I'm dead, I'm not there anymore. I don't care what you do with my body.
What if the off chance you're wrong, there is an afterlife, and you're just mortified, like, oh my god.
I mean, I still don't
They
care.
actually did it. Now, obviously, none of us would be doing it. Maybe if you're
I would
like,
hope not.
maybe if you had. Just to put that. Well,
I
because
was
like,
just like, bro, what the fuck?
honestly,
I would hope not.
someone had to say it because
I would hope
because
not.
who goes to people's funerals? Generally, their family.
I was just like,
And we're talking about jacking off on
I'm not
Zach's
talking
casket.
about at my funeral. I'm saying like donate my body to some.
Oh,
thing.
okay. This is some weird. Okay, I got you. Not
Yeah,
that that's weird.
I'm saying like
I
way
would
after.
hope not.
I'm just saying.
Oh my
Like
god.
maybe if you had some friends that wear like dog masks and they're into that shit, maybe they would be into that. But like, who the fuck?
Oh
I'm sure
my
there's someone out
Lord.
there. Someone. Anyone here listening?
Probably the shooter of Donald Trump.
Would
He
you?
looks like he's into that.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. When I die, I want to be reincarnated as a plate. No, I'm just kidding. When I
Oh my Lord.
when I
When
die,
I die,
I will never
bury
live
me
that down.
inside the Gucci store. When I die, bury me inside the Louis store.
you want to be a mannequin?
All I want for my birthday is a big. Sorry,
It's
let
a
me
big booty whore.
stop. Sorry, I keep laughing into the mic loud.
I'm like looking at the meter thing. It's going
That
into
shit
red
peaking.
every time you laugh. Yeah. But no, when I die, genuinely, I want to. I had two ideas. One, I want to be cremated, and I want the ashes to be put on fireworks, and I want all the fireworks to be launched over like a celebration of life with all my friends and family there, and I want my ashes to scatter down around all of your pretty, pretty faces.
Whoa.
You know what I want?
What?
Let me know if any of y'all are down. But everyone I've asked this
If
far
it has
is
anything to
not
do with you
down.
just previously said,
No,
I'm
it's-
not down.
No, it has nothing to do, but it's in the same vein. Okay, so
Holy shit! Wait, what?
It's morbid. That's why I say it's in the same vein. Well,
Mhm.
people say it's morbid. I don't think so. Me personally, a person of my choosing, or maybe someone can volunteer as tribute. Maybe one of you two lucky gentlemen in
I'm
this
scared.
room. When
I'm
I
scared.
die, I want someone to get my finger, like to have my bone. Maybe make into a necklace. Maybe wear it around their neck every day.
What?
Maybe make into a whistle. blow
A
it
whistle?
out. I don't know.
He screams. Whoa! First of all,
I'm being serious.
A
I
lot
want
of
someone
things.
to have-
at finger and then took me out and killed me at whistle. Like,
Preferably my middle finger.
a lot of things. How do you turn a finger into a whistle? First of all,
Well, you'd probably like, I don't know.
Hollow
I'd
it?
imagine
You have
a
to
finger
make it
bone. Yeah,
hollow.
you'd have to hollow it. Yeah, I'd imagine.
that means a tiny ass whistle, first of all.
Like a dog whistle for channel.
Oh my god.
Chanel would eat it. She'd
That'd be
eat them.
fine
Oh
too.
god.
I'll wear one of your fingers, dog.
You would?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
If
If I
that's-
die before you, you'll take my finger?
If that's actually like something you really genuinely wanted,
That
I
is.
yeah, I would do it.
Everyone laughs at me, but I'm being dead ass.
Maybe I wouldn't wear it as much as because that's kind of like. But I would definitely like
Well, I
have
would-
it on like an altar or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, that'd be sick.
What about the
Like museum
skull?
style.
The skull is the best part of the body.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
That's
I
a
feel
little
like
Skull's a little personal.
Well, I feel like a skull was.
If we were enemies,
cool,
yeah.
but I don't. I feel like.
Enemies.
Well, I
Oh,
was just
God.
saying finger because I can give you my middle finger. That'd be kind of cool.
That's kind of
right?
funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Like a fuck you. You'd be like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's my cousin's
Period,
middle
period.
finger.
Yeah. And then when people ask about it, like they'll be like, "What's this fucking beef jerky on your altar here?"
Well, I don't want my
Funny
skin
story.
on it. I want my.
Oh, it's just the
Just the
bone?
bone.
Oh.
Just my finger bone.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was like full on finger, like in formaldehyde. Yeah, I'll take one of your. Yeah, I'll take your middle finger.
That's a little science experimenty for me. Having it in a jar.
Is this like a record, like public, like right now? If this goes out live,
this is my public digital will.
Yeah. Okay.
I want my finger to be given to
someone. This is some Jeffrey Dahmer.
What? No, I didn't say drill a hole in my skull and pour acid in it.
I didn't see it and then fuck the hole. No, he didn't fuck the hole. I don't think. Maybe he did.
No, I don't think so.
He did a lot of weird things. He was a weird guy, that Jeffrey Dahmer dude.
He did, yeah.
I don't think I would be friends with him if he was around today.
You exist in the context, all in which you live and what came before you.
What the fuck?
Famous words of Kamala President or Kamala.
Kamala President.
Kamala Harris.
Hillary Clinton. Kamala President. Oh yeah, she's destined for the White House.
So seriously, please. Ain't no way.
Were you trying to say President Kamala
yes,
or future president?
Future President Kamala Harris.
President.
Madam President.
Nah, she ain't winning.
And what if she does? Everybody said in 2016 Donald Trump wouldn't win, and he did.
Well,
And Donald Trump's running again.
Yes,
and he's gonna win.
He incited an erection.
Hey, no, I'm sure he has, honestly.
What is up with me tonight?
He gave you an erection?
He incited an insurrection.
He incited an erection for all of the Republicans out there.
I knew you were a Trump fan. I just didn't realize you were that big of a Trump fan.
You should have seen Eric's face. Please put that on TikTok, dude. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there's no way this isn't going out now.
Oh my god.
He incited an erection. A very, very large erection.
On that fateful day of January 6th.
Please, okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, dude. What is... I cannot speak tonight.
Kamala President. Trump.
President and erection. Inciting an erection.
How bad of him, bro.
All the listeners listening, if Trump at any point gave you an erection, let us know in the comments.
Right.
Yeah, because technically he edged you.
Everyone went to the Capitals Capitol with erections.
That's how they busted down everything through the doors and shit. They just used their penises.
Dude, I cannot right now.
We didn't even announce this on the pod. Yeah, Nicky lives with me now, which is pretty cool. I like it. He's a he's a pretty good guy. I like Nick Crawford a lot. Nick Cranio a lot.
He's a little gay, but
a little too gay for my liking, but it's okay.
But it's okay. We're gonna take his rights away later. We just don't talk about that now.
We're working on it. Don't worry.
you take what you can get in today's day.
You thought Roe v. Wade was it? That's not.
That was the beginning.
That was.
Y'all are cooked. Let's just say. Let me tell you right now, y'all are cooked.
Let's just say I'll tolerate you, but
just that pride flag you have in that room isn't going to be up there for very long.
I don't want you in my
school. It's got to come down. It's got to come down.
Obama. All right. No,
oh my god! I love that video.
Soda. No. Okay. Yeah. No. He lives here, so we're like, we've had this conversation. We're talking about like, let's like actually like work on the pot, like behind the scenes, like writing stuff and like actually like crafting together, like making it way better. Same with like his streaming shit. So yeah, we should really
Lil Nicky TV.
Shout out Lil Nicky TV.
Period.
Lil Nicky Titty.
Little Nicky Tit. But yeah, no, we were talking about that, and I think for the next one that we're planning to do, or maybe a future one, we should plan like a debate, like between like all three of us, or just the two of us, or like a debate style game, you know, where we just pick a random topic. It doesn't even have to be something we give a fuck about, and then we just like one person has to take one side, and the other person has to take another, even if it's not something you're like familiar with. And you gotta like flash debate. I think that would be kind of fun.
I feel like we should get someone that isn't involved to pick the topics. Like maybe Haley could pick the topics, or like someone else that isn't involved, like Tori or someone.
We're all very like argumentative. Like we like no matter what it is, We
Yeah.
love to just like just test each other and like debate. We've always done it. Even if like we don't believe in what we're saying. Like I could be saying like the complete opposite side of whatever you're saying,
Just to
even if
play
I don't
devil's
fucking believe.
advocate.
Yeah, just
It's
to play
just
devil's
fun.
advocate. It's just fun
Yeah.
to do. So yeah, that'd be something fun to do. But for today, we'll do this game that Zach has brought
Yeah.
a rendition of it.
Basically just a bunch of questions. It's, I guess, topical opinionated pieces, and it gives you multiple choices. And from there, I guess we pick our answer. To be honest, I was thinking, would you rather, like, some of these are like yes or no questions, but the ones that aren't yes or no, would you guys rather just say what your opinion is?
Yes.
Yeah, we
that's
just do
fine.
that. Keep it loose.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of these
Like Nick's
answers are
asshole?
kind of stupid. Like, I'll read some of the
What?
ones that are stupid.
Just-
Huh?
I said like Nick's asshole.
Oh, yeah, I heard something
Okay.
about asshole.
All right.
I'm okay.
Lose. Oh, no, I bet it's so tight. Anyway,
Oh no! Wow.
I'm supporting you. Anyway,
Period.
When he farts, it's
Nikki's all of our assholes are tight. Okay, everyone in this room's assholes are tight, even the cats. Okay.
Even the cat.
when he farts, it sounds like like when he's blowing into a fucking beer bottle.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, so let me shuffle these real quick. Let me put my mic down. Sorry if it's loud.
I was just kidding about your asshole, by the way.
I know.
Like I said, Nikki's
You are
asshole's
unhinged
tight.
as
Okay.
fuck.
Okay, this one's funny. Okay. You come in from work and kiss who you think is your partner sleeping on the couch. It's their same-sex cousin who's staying the night and still asleep. What do you do?
You just committed assault.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest,
But you didn't
this is
know
such
you
a bad.
committed assault.
Yeah.
So you accidentally. So the question is, you walk into a room and you accidentally commit sexual assault. What
Yeah.
do you do?
This is such a bad question.
That's a great question.
Apologize.
Well, she's
Obviously.
asleep.
But listen, the answers are A, act like it never happened, and B, confess to your partner what you did. So from this stance, I'm assuming this game is taking, oh, you cheated. It's not taking, oh, you committed a fucking crime.
But is that
It-
cheating?
It's not. 'Cause
I'm genuinely
you didn't
asking.
know,
Right.
first off. You didn't
Right.
have the intent. I feel like cheating is with the intent.
Right. Yeah. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
no. It's not cheating if you did it accidentally.
So
Definitely not. So,
so
what would you? I
what do
mean,
you
I
do?
would
I would fess up.
be like, yeah, dude, I accidentally kissed you. I thought you were my partner. Like,
Yeah, I would
didn't
fess up.
fucking
Why
know.
wouldn't you? Why would you hide it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
Did you
the
just keep it
morally
yourself?
right thing to
Yeah.
do. But like,
There's no if you're not guilty of anything, what's the reason to hide it? I don't know.
Exactly.
that is just such an awkward conversation to have. I think that's
It's
the
an
reason we
awkward
want to
conversation
hide
to
it.
have, but it's better to have that conversation versus it coming out later.
Definitely.
And then
Because like, what if they were actually low key awake, but then they probably would react.
and then they told your
Yeah.
partner, and then it came out through them instead of you. That would
Yeah.
be bad.
slippery slope for trying to
Yeah.
hide that. Yeah, hiding
Sure.
it can have more drastic consequences.
Sure, so I would just fucking say something. I thought it was
but
you.
like, it just let's
there's
do
just no reason to hide it. I don't think.
let's do a rendition of how we would do it. Like, let's pretend whatever we did that, and like, I'll be the wife, or who doesn't matter who's the wife.
Wait,
Who's the
what?
lady?
I'm confused.
Like, no,
as a trans man, I refuse to play the lady.
you don't have to
so-
play. Okay, I'll be the. I don't care. Just be like how
You said
y'all
I'll
would
be
say
the
that.
lady.
Like, I'm both people, right? Are you telling them both at the same time or whatever? You're telling just your wife?
Wait, are you my wife and her cousin?
Yeah, I'm two people at once. Here, I'll use my hand as a
Ooh,
hand puppet.
DAD. Okay, fun.
Yeah. Okay, so do it. Like, how? Like, hey, like this is what happened. Like,
I'd be like, hey, so funny story. I actually just kissed your cousin.
what
by
the
accident.
fuck? You did fucking what? You piece of shit! Get out of the fucking. I want a fucking
I'd be like,
divorce.
first
No,
of all,
fuck that shit.
You need to calm down.
That
You're
ugly ass
crazy.
bitch.
I'm taking
You kissed
the
her over me.
kids.
I'd be like, you're fucking crazy.
You thought she was me? That ugly whore?
That dumb.
I have no
singing
words
bitch.
for that.
See, you could have. I see. This is why I feel like you would actually just not say anything. It's a lot easier than having to go through that.
But then you could also be like, you need to calm down. It's not that serious.
Oh,
It was an
I need to calm
accident.
down. I need to calm
Yeah.
down.
Oh, are you
kissed
telling
my
me
cousin?
to
You
calm
telling
down?
me to fucking
you
calm
do
down?
not fucking tell me to calm down.
I'd be like, all right, bro, and just walk out the room. Because honestly, I ain't got the time to deal with that
I ain't got
shit.
time to deal with your bitch ass.
Now, if it was something I did intentionally, okay, I could get getting grilled, but it was an accident. Why? No, you
I don't
ain't
know,
finna freak
man.
out on me.
Fucking bitches be crazy. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, fucking no. Zach, how would you do it?
That's interesting because I guess I would just probably be like, dude, you won't fucking. I mean, okay, imagining it was Haley.
You will not fucking
Yeah,
believe.
that's what I'm saying. If it was like Haley, I'd be like, dude, you will not fucking believe what the fuck I just did.
Yeah.
And then just be like, dude, I fucking accidentally kissed your cousin. I thought it was you. And then I don't know. But if it was like some bitch I just met, I guess, I don't know, I'd just be like,
Well, that was actually an episode. It was an episode of Everybody Hates Chris where Rochelle's cousin or sister was in town, and she was like bending over the restroom, and then
Julia slapped her ass.
Walked by and he slaps her ass, and she turns around, and he's like, "Oh shit!" I don't know. I don't remember how he approached it though.
He didn't immediately tell Rochelle.
Right, and I think Rochelle did flip her shit.
She found out and she kind of flipped her shit, but then he explained, and she kind of just calmed down.
I think honesty is the best approach to that.
Yeah,
scenario.
definitely. Because
Right.
act like it'll never happen. Like you said, like Eric said, if
Yeah.
the cousin is awake, then like if they were like kind of half asleep or whatever, and they saw it happen or they felt it happen, then they're gonna find out from that way. That seems like if I were in that scenario, if I were the spouse or whatever, I would feel like, what the fuck, you're not gonna even tell me?
And I guess if it was like a true accident, like,
I
do
ain't
you
gonna get
really have
offended.
anything to feel guilty about? Like, it's
Exactly.
embarrassing as fuck, but like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
But you didn't do anything wrong intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Good
a
question.
Good question.
All right, yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
go
okay, go ahead. Nichols.
What's worse, being cheated on with A, your best friend, B, your sibling, C, someone of the opposite sex, in parentheses, your partner on the DL, or D, all the same?
Hmm. Ooh.
So what were they? What was the first one again?
The first one was your best friend.
Oh, so friend, sibling,
Sibling.
same sex. Well, that's a gross question because it's like, oh, would you care if they were gay? That's
I wouldn't
kind of a
give
dumb question. So let's omit that one.
Sibling.
I'd choose
To be
sibling,
honest,
too.
yeah.
Sibling,
siblings,
because you can
dude.
cut off your best friend. Like, you will, even if you cut off your sibling, they're always your sibling. And they're always going to be at the family reunions. You're always going to have an uncle. How is so-and-so? Oh, I was just talking to so-and-so. Like, they're going to be in the zeitgeist of your family.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot worse.
It's
And
pretty
even
bad,
then,
yeah.
it's fucked up for my sibling to do.
It's a lot more betrayal.
But it's more fucked up for my partner to do that. Like my sibling,
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't blame Elijah. Or I wouldn't blame any of my siblings if they fucked my partner. But
Goddamn.
Okay. I mean,
they're fucked.
I
wouldn't
think
blame them.
I think I would be very because like it's a two-way streak.
It's
You know?
worse, but I'm saying like I would choose them over my partner. Is what I guess.
Well, because
I'm
on
trying to
one
say.
hand, it's someone who's known you basically all your life, all their life, doing something very horrible to you, and then the
True.
person you love most in the world. I think it's fucked up, equally as fucked up both sides. That's just my stance on it, though.
But I think siblings a tad worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely worse than my best friend. My best
Yeah.
friend I can cut off. Like you said, with
Mhm.
my sibling, I'll have to see them for the rest of my fucking
Right.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they get sick or something, it's like obviously you're probably gonna end up still going to like their hospital or whatever, maybe, unless you're just super. I almost said like it's all the same, but then I really thought about it. Like, nah, siblings
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Way more dirty. Way more fucking dirty. Eesh. I'm like fortunate. I don't think I will ever be in that situation like ever in life. I hope to God not.
Same.
Same, but like I said, I wouldn't put it past Elijah.
Damn.
I would not.
I don't
Ain't
think-
nothing but a hell
My
no.
siblings would definitely never do that to me.
Crying all the time.
Tori
Oh,
would never
yeah.
do that to me. I just know it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just saying, if they did, I would be shocked, and then I mean,
Oh yeah.
it would just be I wouldn't know what to do
Mhm.
kind of situation.
Right. You'd like shut down or something.
Yeah,
That's cooked.
because it's like that person's in your life for the rest of your life, man.
True.
Like,
Damn, all these are following the same theme. Mine's like almost the same.
A lot of them are like ex or like cheaty questions.
yeah.
After 5 years together, your fiance confesses to cheating on you in the first month of your relationship, but never again afterwards. What do you do? Thanking them for being honest and getting married. Thanking them for being honest and getting married. Calling just the wedding off. Calling everything off, relationship included.
Wait, can you ask the question again?
Your partner of 5 years, your fiance of 5 years confesses to cheating you within the first month. Confesses to cheating on you within the first month of the relationship, but never again afterwards. So the first month, you're with someone 5 years, they tell you that, you know, in the first month of y'all like dating that they fucked someone else basically. And I consider cheating like true cheating is like you went all the way. Not
Yeah.
like, oh, I kissed somebody. Because I think if it was just something like that, I'd be like, obviously upset by it, but I brush it off. But
well, it's still cheating. But
it's still cheating.
The thing is, even if it happened so long ago, it's like years have passed and you haven't said anything.
Right, you've been living with the secret the whole
time. All the trust
time
we've had is now broken.
Yes, it's built on a lie. It's built on a lie.
So I think I would call it off.
Like everything, the relationship or just the wedding? Really?
The relationship.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because that's a really red flag in somebody.
But the first month
of
for dating?
But for you not to say anything, it's like
keeping it a secret for that long.
True.
Like, why wouldn't you say anything?
It makes you wonder, like, what else could you be hiding? You
Yeah.
know? It opens the door to like way more skepticism. Now you're gonna be like second guessing everything about them, and that's just not healthy.
But if they're gonna be honest about that, then...
But after 5 years, though.
True, but say if I were in that scenario, if I cheated the first month and I barely tell it 5 years later, if I cheated after that, I would tell that too. I mean, if you're gonna break up with me, like you said, if I know if I'm in a relationship with you, Nikki, and I feel like you're going to break it off because I know you're that type of person, and I've cheated on you after that 1 month, I'm not just gonna tell you, oh, I cheated on you 1 month into our relationship. If I cheat on you after, I'm gonna be honest and tell you every time I cheat on you.
Yeah.
And honestly, like if you are telling someone after 5 years of being together, obviously that guilt has been weighing on you. Because if it's 5 years gone by and you're still like, I got it. No secrets going into the marriage. Because I think if you're the fiance, right, you're not married yet. Exactly.
Because maybe y'all are gonna get married, and then that's when the guilt starts weighing on them.
Or it's like you don't want to carry that into the marriage. You want that to be the fresh start.
Exactly.
So I don't think I would.
Okay, thinking about it like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What were the other options?
I don't know. I feel like a month isn't that long.
Hold on. There's a fucking fourth one I forgot to read off. Oh. There's thank them for being honest, calling just the wedding off, calling everything off, relationship including, and D, shoot the bitch. I'd probably shoot. Yeah, that's maybe
and
D.
E, kill them and their entire family and bury them in
I
the backyard.
really thought you missed one. I was like, how?
I did ask also for a second too. I fell for it for a sec.
All right, do you have another one?
Yes, I sure do. Okay, that was fun.
This is a good. I like this idea.
Yeah. Oh, this one's fun too. Okay, a psychic randomly tells you your name, birthday, and birthplace while you're out walking, then tells you that your partner is cheating.
They're a stalker.
Oh,
they're a stalker. That's immediately where my mind went to as well.
But what do? A, ask psychic for more details. B, tell psychic to kick rocks. That's so stupid.
Oh my god. Kick rocks.
What a white people way to
buddy.
say to fuck off.
Hey, buddy, why don't you kick rocks?
Hey, pal. You're going to have to step off, buddy. You have to kick rocks.
Like, who the fuck says that?
You're barking up the wrong tree, pal. But C, ignoring him / her. Or D, calling your partner to investigate. These are stupid. Anyway, a psychic tells you things about yourself that only you would know or people close to you would know, and then tells you your partner's cheating. What do?
I would ask for more information.
Like what?
Just what exactly went down, like, and then I would just question my partner later.
Really, I would be like, "What's my partner's name? What's her eye color? What's their hair color? What's like?" I would ask like really specific.
But if they know a lot
I
about
guess.
you and your information, obviously,
Well, then I would maybe ask like a really specific question, like when I wake up in the morning, what's the first thing I do?
Oh, true.
Or like super weird. I don't know, like what's my favorite food, or like I don't know. I'm trying to think of like super specific question. I can't think of one. When my ass itches, what cheek do I scratch first?
I'm dead.
I would ask the psychic to like read my mind. Like, what am I thinking of?
Read your mind.
And I said read.
I
heard weed.
Maybe I did say weed.
Ooh, weed's on the brain. Weed's on my brain too.
I would. And in your brain.
Mind.
I would.
I want her to weed my mind and then find out all the intricate parts of my brain.
Why do I sound like a Redditor now? Anyways, I would ask them to read my mind, and I would be thinking in my head just D's nuts or something like that. And if they got it, then I'd be like, okay, I believe you.
Ooh, that's a good. Well, but they're psychic. They're not a mind reader.
Yeah, that's the whole fucking point of being a psychic, isn't it?
But I thought psychics. Oh well, because I thought psychics.
Or that's like
could tell
telepathy.
The future,
yeah.
But it says in the question, the psychic told you your name, your birthplace.
I would ask questions that isn't like discoverable online for sure. I mean, there's something out there that's not discoverable. Well, with this podcast, it's making it a lot harder
Very
to like
true.
for information that's like not just publicly
They're
available.
gonna find out I scratched my right butt cheek first.
Mhm.
Period.
I mean, if they could figure out shit like that, they should be able to like know me enough to be like, oh, he's probably thinking of something stupid like D's nuts.
By the way, when I wake up, the first thing I do is hit my babe.
See, if they told me something
Quite
like
literally.
that, something like that, I would
Literally.
probably believe. You know, it's like very things that like I don't talk about with anybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Now y'all know I'm an addict.
it's like you fall asleep with your hand in your pants, which isn't true.
You fall asleep with your thumb up your butt.
Yeah. No, I don't.
No.
Wait, what did you say my partner was doing? Yeah, just
Oh, good. Not that I believe you or anything.
Yeah.
Not that you gave me sufficient evidence to believe you or anything. But...
Oh, this is a good one. I'll probably ask this one next. But it's Nikki's question.
Oh yeah.
I have to piss. Wait, read your question. I'll pop in.
Bae hugs your best friend,
No way they just used it.
And
Actually,
you
mine's
notice-
too.
and
Fuck.
you notice your best friend closes his/her eyes and inhales deeply before letting go of the hug. What are you doing?
Huh?
Bae hugs your best friend,
Oh.
and you notice your best friend closes his or her eyes and inhales deeply before letting go of the hug. What are you doing?
So it's like a really intimate thing.
I guess, yeah.
I'm one of those people I just like, you know, if it's my friends, I'm just going to call it straight out. Like, hey, what the fuck was that?
I would check my friend.
Also, who does that? Like, that sounds like some movie shit. I don't think anyone really does that. Like,
I didn't even read the options. The options were nothing, checking your friend, pulling them apart and fussing at them both, or going to go find a new bae and best friend.
it's like I'm getting a new homie and a new bait. Well, no, because it's not really the girl's fault. She just gave him a hug, and the best friend was the one that got all like hot and bothered by
Yeah,
it.
that's why I'd be checking the best friend.
I checked the best friend. I was like, yo, dude, I noticed he was getting a little bit comfortable.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of depends on the context and the person and the scenario, right? For me personally, maybe like my partner's wearing a really nice perfume. Maybe they washed their hair with that new Dove, and it's smelling good. And I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I mean, that's weird. But if anything, I would definitely, I guess, like y'all said, check the best friend. I would just pull the best friend aside later and be like, "What was that? That was weird."
Yeah.
I wouldn't take like personal offense to it or anything. That's not like the weirdest thing ever.
It just depends on if it looked really intimate.
Oh, if they were going,
Yeah, if it looked intimate, I'd probably, get a little pissed. But
yeah, that's because that's weird.
yeah.
But it's not like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Oh, get out of there. Lucy's sticking her head in your
question?
ice cream thing, by the way.
This is a good one, actually, because I didn't even read the answers, but like, yeah, this is a good one. You have proof. Oh, I hate that they use the word "bae." You have proof that bae is cheating. This was literally. These were made in 2012, weren't they?
They had to have been.
Dead ass. Let me look at the box.
Just before they use it again. Just before you dump bae, she reveals.
2017.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna start this question over. You have proof that bae is cheating. Just before you dump bae, he or she reveals
Why do they have to use it twice?
that they hit the lotto for $2 billion
$2 billion?
and will give you half. What are you doing?
That's one bill.
Dude, dumping bae because money can't buy love. Staying long enough to get half. Forgiving and forgetting. Staying for good. I'm just gonna outright
Staying
point
for
out.
good.
I have one question. I have one question.
I want to say
for
dumping
you.
bae because money can't buy love. Yes, it can. Money can buy absolutely anything,
I have
including love.
one question.
Staying for good, bae. Honestly, cheat as much as
Do
you want.
whatever the fuck you want. I'll sit in the back and watch.
What's your question?
One question.
Go ahead.
Y'all ever heard of polyamory?
Yeah.
Y'all can fuck whoever you want.
$2 billion.
You
You
Why-
can fuck a racehorse for $2 billion. I don't give a fuck what you fuck.
Do whatever
I'm
the fuck
getting
you
$1
want.
billion.
Bestiality.
Fucking
As
do whatever
long
the
as
fuck,
I'm
yeah.
living my best life in Dubai.
Yeah. And I could
do
go on
whatever the fuck you want to do.
Going on vacation whenever I want.
Dubai.
I'm doing whatever I want. You're doing whatever you want. Yeah. I guess I'm polyamorous now. Fuck.
For real.
I'm
$2 billion.
polyamorous. That's
Billion?
great. With
Yeah.
money incentive? Yeah.
Billion. Like you're setting up your future generations and like, oh, you're like, money can't buy me love. Sorry. And then you're raising your fucking kids in a fucking shack or something and their kids. Oh, sorry, you can't go to fucking college, pursue your dreams because I have fucking morals. Fuck you, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is the real world we live in. I'm sorry. You can't
Yeah.
you can't pass
Think
that
logically
shit up.
here, right?
In
It's a
capitalist
once in a
America,
lifetime chance. You think I'm passing that shit up?
in this economy.
Money can't buy love. What are you, the fucking Beatles?
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
You think I'm passing that shit up? Hell no.
And I'm staying for the other 2 billion too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. 2's a lot
That's what
better
I'm saying.
than
I'm
1.
staying permanently.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when they go bankrupt, lose all their money, I'm gone.
Yeah. You shouldn't have cheated on me, bitch. Yeah. That when they're bankrupt.
Yeah.
Well, at that point, I'd be like, yeah, about the polyamory thing.
That one was easy.
That was very easy. I
We're
hate,
so
Mine's a good
easily
one.
swayed by money.
I hate the use of the word "bay" though.
Yeah, this one uses bay a lot. This one's pretty decent. This one's a very interesting one because I know how you will. I feel like I know how Nikki will answer, and I feel like I know how Eric will answer.
Okay.
And I'm sure once I ask this question, you'll know how I will answer. Okay, so your 6-year-old gets suspended from school for walking out of class when the teacher said God isn't real. What do? Meaning the teacher says God isn't real, and your child gets upset and walks out. What do you do?
Your teacher says God isn't real.
Yes, and like your 6-year-old child's teacher says God isn't real in class,
Oh,
and
you
your
can't even
child
say
gets
Santa's
mad
not
and
real
walks
at that
out,
age.
To be honest,
It's kind of an
They're
unrealistic
6,
question.
Come on, don't
Yeah.
crush their dreams.
Well, what are the
Or
options?
give them an existential crisis. Fuck.
That too.
What are the options?
A. Punish your child. B. Explain to your child why what they did was wrong. C. Ask the school for a lighter punishment. Or D. Get your child ice cream with all the fixins. So all of these answers are stupid.
Yeah, I was
because
gonna
this
say.
is very nuanced. This depends on your religious beliefs. This depends on whether you believe in the fucking First Amendment in the first fucking place.
Rewind a little bit. So the kid got suspended for walking
Yes.
out for
Yes.
with the teacher. Okay.
So the teacher says God isn't real. Your child gets mad, walks out, and then sequentially gets suspended.
I'm going with D.
What was D?
Get your child ice cream with all the fixins.
I would get him ice cream and be like, yeah.
Only because like the church and state are separated for a reason.
Definitely.
Like we shouldn't be discussing religion in school, period. So
Mhm.
I mean, whatever the kid feels, if they want to be, religious or not, that's up to them. Ain't my business,
Honestly, it has nothing to do with the kid. This question, the answers. I'm going up to the school and be like, yo, what the fuck
Yeah,
are you telling my
exactly.
kid?
Why would the teacher even be talking about God in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be getting that teacher fired, even though I'm not really religious.
Well,
Still,
fire about to be like, don't talk about fucking God
I
in the
guess.
classroom.
Yeah, I would just go off. Maybe I could say get fired.
Whether
but,
if a teacher said God is real and my child walks out and gets upset because they don't believe God's real, I have the right to go up there and still be pissed because a teacher shouldn't be talking to my child about religion.
and it's
Simply
a
as that.
6-year-old, and it's a 6-year-old too. Like, I'm not punishing a kid that early for like kind of standing up for what they believe in, because you don't want to instill that.
Because
in a
especially
kid.
the right loves to claim that everything should be relative to the home. Everything like sex ed should be taught through the home. Like a religion, etc., should be taught through the home, even though they're trying to push it in the school system, which is fucking stupid. But they love to say like, oh, everything should be taught through the parent. So yeah, that shit shouldn't be in schools in the first place, in my opinion.
I guess you can like kind of like replace like aspects of that question with anything. It could be like a teacher saying that like, oh, gays shouldn't be allowed to get married or anything like, and the kid walks out. It could be anything like
Nothing religious or political should be discussed.
Exactly.
In school.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything really divisive in the first
Yeah.
fucking place.
to a 6-year-old. Like, come on,
Like-
Yeah.
like what dude or lady is sitting in front of a class talking to a bunch of fucking blank faced 6-year-olds that watch skibbity toilet TikToks?
For-
Like, oh, God isn't real or God is real. This and that. Here's why your parents are stupid.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. But
Exactly.
I feel like that would be more realistic if it was a high schooler. You know what I mean? Like a high school
Yeah.
teacher said something, then they walked out, got suspended. Because fucking 6-year-olds getting suspended. Like, who's ever heard of that?
I hate this question, but you and Bay see someone accidentally drop $20. Bay picks
Taking
it
it.
up and keeps it. The person turns and asks Bay if they saw the money, and he or she denies it.
I didn't see it either.
You co-sign Bay's lie,
Mm-hmm.
keep quiet, reprimand Bay later, but go along for the moment, or snitch on Bay?
We're
Well,
getting
first off, Haley's giving back the money, and I'm gonna be like,
the
girl,
fuck
you
you do
should
that
have
for?
kept that shit. What the fuck are you talking about? We could have ate some real good.
Got
Jack
some,
in the Box
some
or
Chinese food or something.
We could have got some.
Yeah,
Could have got at least a 6-pack.
like we're getting
anyway.
free dinner tonight.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
Dinner's on this asshole.
I
For
wouldn't
real.
snitch on Bay, but I would like ask. Why
Not
am I
him playing
using?
along.
I would.
Now I'm getting in
We're
character.
bringing back.
I
Bay.
wouldn't snitch on them, but I would ask them to give me the money, and then I would like tell the person, "Here's your money," and then I would just like,
So you would be the good Samaritan, but you wouldn't directly put your partner under the bus.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Who the fuck like snitches on their partner? I'm so sorry. My fucking horrible wife stole your fucking
Right.
money. Like,
I mean, unless we
what
maybe
the
just
fuck?
I'd just
got
be like, "Bro,
together
give me
and I
that
have-
shit," and then I'd give it to them, and then I'd be like, "Don't do that, dude. That's not nice."
Unless we just got together and we're on some moral thing. Like, okay, so I mean, you can. Yeah, okay.
okay, if we're
I'll
being
put in a-
actually serious, I have returned money that I found on the floor that I've seen someone drop. So I
Thank you.
wouldn't take it. Yeah.
But I'm saying like, okay, like you can cut this out if you feel like it. But I used to do illegal things in stores. You guys know.
we all did.
We're talking about theft. We've
Mhm.
talked about this actually.
Okay, well that's fine then. Yeah, I used to do bad things in stores.
We
and
all
when I
used
You're
to.
first,
acting like you used to like
when I
fucking
first-
diddle the canned foods. Just say you
Yes,
stole.
But dude, that's still bad.
But
It's
his,
still not
do
a
you
great
remember his
thing.
backpack would be filled with those
My-
fucking
The
headphones.
backpack, the Letterman, the pockets,
Sears.
everything.
Quite literally
Everything.
put cameras in that area because
Yeah.
we
Because of us.
we
Not
returned
great.
on numerous occasions and stole hundreds.
Zach's
of
like feeling
dollars.
legitimately guilty about
I
this.
am. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it at all. But anyway, I used to.
We were
and-
troubled teens.
Dude, true. I was very poor.
We're not condoning theft,
Dude,
kids.
most of the time I stole deadass, it was either earbuds or food so my siblings could eat. So it wasn't like
I call you Robin Hood for that, man. Honestly,
I wasn't like.
Fuck
Of
the
course, I would do
corpos,
things
fuck
for
the system.
myself. Like I would take things for myself, like cool earbuds or like cool.
but then you would
Clothes
sell
that I
those for
found.
money to buy food to feed you and your siblings. So at the end of the
That is
day,
true.
it wasn't all
Yeah.
rooted in malice and greed.
I just don't feel bad that I did that shit. It's still like I don't know. I'm still doing something that is like.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
these big
against the
Hey, man.
rules.
corporations
It's not
and
great.
Desperate times, man.
I mean, I would never steal from like
the poor.
clothes,
Like mom and pops
Yeah, like
spaces.
mom and pop shops, like gas stations, like owned place, like I guess like locally owned places. I would just Walmart or like Target.
Yeah, fuck.
$1 billion,
Jeez.
$1 million
But
corporations.
when I first got with
Pumping us
Haley-
full of microplastics.
Dude, I
Right.
remember I tried to steal something. I don't even remember what the fuck it was, but it was something stupid. I remember I didn't even need it. I think it was just my brain was like, I want it and I can't afford it, so I'm gonna
I mean,
just put it in my purse and
stealing
walk
just
away.
to steal. I know you should.
I did that sometimes, and exactly that's wrong, which is why I
Yeah.
feel so guilty because I did do that sometimes.
But if you're
I stole of
stealing-
necessity a lot,
If
most
you're
of the
s-
time.
If you're stealing for the reason that you want to feed your siblings, I mean, it's justifiable.
Dude.
No matter how much you want to be like, oh, that's still wrong. Like, it's justifiable.
I still feel bad because I worked at the place that I stole from,
Yeah.
and I feel so guilty to this day. I worked there, and I actively.
Well, that's
stole
actually
all
fairly
the time.
common, man. Like,
It's-
and it's unfortunate. It just goes to show how fucked we are as a society.
I just feel so gross. But geez, anyway,
The fact that you feel bad about it now shows a lot of growth and development, which is a good thing.
True, but geez, back to the story, which I guess is a thing that ties into the question. Sorry, I need to hold this to my mouth. I tried to put something in my pocket, and Haley deadass was out loud, embarrassed me the fuck out of me, and I was mad at her for this at the time. But she was like, "Take that out of your pocket right now. Take it out. Put it down right now. Walk away. Do it right now." And it embarrassed the fuck out of me, so I did. I just threw it down and I walked away. And I was like, "Why?" Later, I was like, "Why the fuck would you do that?
Mhm.
Like, you embarrassed the fuck out of me. I could have got caught. I could have gotten in trouble. Whatever." But she just told me like, "You don't need to be stealing shit."
Like, we're not there anymore.
Yeah,
Like, we don't have
yeah.
a reason to.
Yeah, exactly. She was like, "We have money now. We're making a decent amount of money now." And this is when we first got together. So it's like, I get it, like, people being like, if you have such a moral standing, like, if you feel a certain type of way, then you should call it out.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I don't know. I was just
What
thinking
was the
anecdotal
fucking
story.
question again?
If a person dropped a $20
the
bill and your
$20.
partner picks it up, would you call them out on it? That would, but
How
that's
we
tied back
go-
to that. I
I'd
guess.
probably give him the 20 back now. If that was $100 bill, I'm pocketing that shit.
Girl, I'm keeping it. The
Like,
fuck?
hey, like you shouldn't have just loose cash. Fucking like, would I want someone to return my $100 bill? Yes, but like if they didn't, that's on my dumb
The more
ass.
money, it makes it worse. Because it's like if you lost $100, bitch, that could have went to rent. That could have went to your food. So I get it. That's why, like, when
In
Haley
my
called
mind,
me
it
out
was
on that
going to
shit,
drugs. In my mind, they were gonna buy drugs with it.
If they have it in cash, yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, why the fuck do you have cash in 2020
Older people
for?
have cash all the time.
And they're all fucking. They're gonna die anyway. They don't need the money. I'm just. I don't fucking.
Fair enough.
Not fair enough.
Because you know what if
No, I'm
honestly,
kidding.
no, this is actually good point here. You never know when you're gonna end up on a hidden camera show. So maybe you should always just
True.
return it because
There's a
that's
lot
way
of that.
fucking worse.
You're gonna be embarrassed.
That's way fucking
You're
worse.
gonna be like the stealer, the
Mhm.
thief, the
And
stealer.
it could be one of those like, oh, you return it. Here's fucking $1,000,
But I
and then
think
you
they
return the
need-
money. They just say thanks and leave. There's no cameras. There's no nothing,
But I
and
think
you
they
just
need
fucking
your
lost
consent to be
$100.
For
on
real.
the show, though, right?
No, they post that shit. They don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah,
Oh, damn.
If it's in public, they can use it.
they technically have the right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But okay, I got a question finally. This one's pretty good. I had a hard time deciding with it. I think this one might have the funniest answers. You're on a date with your new boo. He or she volunteers to pay for dinner.
Oh,
After
I know
ni-
this one.
After 9 credit cards get declined, you see the manager calling the police. What do you do? First of all, why the fuck do they have 9 credit cards? That's red flag number 1.
If you pull out more than 2 credit cards, I'm leaving.
Yeah. So that
I'm gone.
the answer choices are staying, leaving, telling your boo it's time to go, going to the bathroom for a few hours. Let me just tell you.
I'm throwing up on the plate and then leaving.
I'm making sure I'm looking down at my feet. The first thing I'm doing, 9 credit cards attempts, I see they're calling the police. I'm looking down at my shoes. I'm making sure my fucking shoelaces are tied, and I'm fucking bolting out the fucking door. And I'm never going to that restaurant again.
I wouldn't bolt. I would pay for the meal and never.
Oh
talk
yeah,
to that
Never
why
see
person.
them
wasn't that
again.
an option?
Ghost.
That should have been an option. What the fuck? Why
What
wasn't
were
that
the
an
options? Did you read them?
It
I
was
don't
just
remember.
staying, leaving, telling
yeah.
telling them it's time to
I
go,
would
or
pay
going to
for
the
meal
bathroom
and
for a
just
few
completely
hours.
cut that person off because that's
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be with someone who can't, like, you know, fucking
Dude,
they have
9 credit cards. You have 9 credit cards
And
and
they-
all of them
You
decline.
maxed out 9 fucking credit cards.
Yeah.
Dude, you're
You're
not responsible.
Mhm.
no, none at all.
I guess
I'm
if
not
I can
building a
afford the
future with
meal.
you.
But like, can you afford the meal if they got 9 credit cards? You know, they're probably like getting apps. They're probably getting desserts. They're buying drinks. Like that's probably
No.
a fucking bill.
If the meal was hundreds of dollars, hundreds,
Dude.
I'd probably bolt. I'm not.
Oh
gonna-
yeah, that's you. You ordered this shit.
yeah.
for sure.
But if it's something affordable,
Yeah.
I'd pay for it and never talk to them
I
again.
mean, shit. If we
Right.
go into a restaurant, we going to a Razoo's, Roadhouse.
Yeah, right.
We're not
Or if
going to no
anything,
fucking-
Texas Day Brazil or some
If
shit.
Oh yeah,
anything-
fuck that.
If anything, I would tell the manager I'm gonna pay for my stuff, whatever I ate, and
and they can go wash dishes in the back.
yeah,
Ooh, it's
whatever
nice.
they're gonna do, I don't know. That's their business,
Mhm.
child. But yeah,
Facts.
I'll pay for my food.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
Facts.
Yeah.
Can
I
we-
don't know.
Can we do one more question?
Fuck it.
Give me the stack. I feel like I find a good. I think I find a conversation.
There's a
worth
few
it.
I had. There, the other one that I was deciding between is like if you're at your boo, your fucking bae's fucking parents' house, you clog
Clog
their
the
toilet,
That one's
like,
a good one.
and they leave, like they step outside. What do you do? I've done that, but it wasn't like a girlfriend's house. It was my own family's. I fucking clogged the toilet. And like that shit was like seeping over like through the floors and shit. Like I fucked up their
Oh.
plumbing. And it was the person's birthday. It was a birthday party we were at. Yeah.
Oh no.
It was embarrassing. I haven't
Okay,
spoken to them since. No, I'm just kidding.
So I'm gonna go through these, and I'm gonna have Nichols choose which one you can read. You can read them. I'll just pick which ones I like.
Your partner has had way too much to drink and tells you they miss their ex. What do
Mm.
you do?
Depends
A,
on how long we've been
ignore
together.
it. B, ask them if they mean that.
Blow their
C,
fucking brains out.
Let it go for the moment, but bring it up later. Or D, break up right then.
E, kill them, then yourself.
Yeah, where was murder-suicide as an option?
Nowhere.
No.
That's so fucked.
I would.
It is. We here at the Midnight Power Hour do not condone murder-suicide,
We don't condone any type of violence or any type of chicanery.
domestic or otherwise. Fuck.
I would ask them if they mean that. Honestly.
But yeah, I guess.
Honestly, it depends on how long we've been together.
And it depends on like what you said, like how like descriptive, like I miss them so much. Like if you're like crying, I feel like that might be rooted in some real emotions.
Yeah.
You know?
True, and I guess that also like, okay, so if they broke up like years ago and you're talking about them now, that's weird. But if you like had just like, okay, so like, I guess from my own personal experience, like, I was single from my last ex for like 3 months before I got with my current partner.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I guess if I were Haley and I said, oh, I miss my ex, like, okay, y'all haven't been apart for that long, so I get it. But y'all been together for like longer than a year. Y'all have been apart for longer than a year, and you're still saying you miss them. I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's kind of you obviously haven't gotten over some things, and we probably shouldn't be together.
A lot of baggage.
Yeah.
A lot of baggage.
We probably shouldn't be together until you get all that out of your system.
Right. To reference the card from earlier, I would tell them to kick rocks just right then and there. But there's a
Kick rocks
caveat.
and suck cocks.
There's a caveat, and I think y'all will agree with this. I will not call it off with them. I won't cause any real issues if their partner is dead. Their ex is dead. Because if their partner died while they were together, I completely fucking understand.
Oh
that.
yeah, I see what you mean.
I kind of
Because
understand.
they didn't have a conclusion.
And what are they
really.
gonna do? Have fucking a Ouija board? Like talk on the Ouija board to get like? They're not gonna fucking obviously have contact, and that's
The
a really
Ouija board,
damaged
not the
person,
Ouija board.
huh?
I get what you mean.
Yeah, I mean,
Silence.
I think that would be the only
I-
caveat to that.
I would understand if that person was dead. Yeah.
I mean, but I wouldn't care regardless. I mean, if they've been apart for longer than a year and you still miss them, then like I said, yeah, you got some baggage that you need to unpack, and I probably shouldn't be here for that. But if y'all have fresh off of a breakup, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like some people don't get over their ex for years.
right.
Like I get it.
But
It's
why
like
are
a
you
part of
with-
your life.
Why are you with somebody else though?
Well, here's the thing. I guess I can only speak from my own experience. Like, I guess like you don't have to be fully over someone to fall in love with someone else.
Mhm.
That's not like I don't know. It's easy. It's fucking dude. Come on, it's so easy to fall in love with someone. So fucking
Yeah,
easy.
but
Especially
you
if
also
you're
have to think
emotionally-
about their
if you're emotionally
feelings.
dependent.
Right.
Definitely true. Yeah,
then
you
you-
shouldn't put someone in that scenario if you
Right.
are in love with someone else. You just shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very true. It is unfair to that other person. Not that you're cheating on that other person, but
You're just not
emotionally,
emotionally
low key.
invested.
Exactly. You're not
As
emotionally
much as you
invested.
should, as much
And-
as they deserve.
And that's what cheating is. It's not being fully emotionally invested
Mm-hmm.
in your partner. So that I guess I could say that's not cheating, but it's akin to cheating.
Well, they're getting cheated, but not like cheated on. You know what I mean? They're getting
Exactly.
gypped out of the love they
Exactly.
deserve. Yeah, pretty
Because
good.
they should have full a full emotional attention to you. But if they have it on someone else, I get why you would get offended.
Yeah.
So like you said, you never should put someone in that scenario.
Not
But
this
I
becoming the
understand
fucking Dr. Phil podcast.
Bro.
We're supposed to be like unhinged and saying some out of pocket shit. But you know that's a good. Honestly, I think we're good people. At the end of the day, I think we're right in everything we say. I think we're really good people.
What a great way to end this.
Great way to
Yeah,
end it.
okay.
Honestly, this was fun. It was a good getting back in it. We haven't recorded. I haven't made a single podcast in forever, so this was fun. I'm looking forward
Midnight
to
Power
making more.
Hours.
Multiple. There might be 2 parts of this. I might condense it. Who fucking knows? But until next time, man, I hope everyone out there has enjoyed listening to this shit. Is there anything y'all want to fucking shout out, promote before we fucking wrap it up?
Just check out my Twitch channel, lilnickyttv.
We're gonna try and do some like live
TV.
like YouTube reactions and shit. Me and him, and like get like diversified in the streaming a little bit. I feel like that'll be fun.
Fuck yeah.
Please, if you are interested, check out Revenge in September
Oh fuck yes.
on Spotify,
Fuck
on
yes.
Instagram, on Apple Music, on literally most streaming platforms. She puts out very great music, in my opinion. But don't listen to me. listen
fucking
to her music and decide for yourself.
Listen to what Zach just said. Literally follow Revenge in September on all fucking platforms.
I love her. She's a queen.
Fucking, there's so much. I can't wait to do a fucking collaboration, honestly. Or maybe I am working on some stuff. Maybe she can kind of,
Does she live
do
in
some
DFW?
producing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen to Butterfly Emerald FN on Spotify.
She Wants Revenge.
And She Wants Revenge. Honestly, the second one, She Wants Revenge, I've played that a lot. The first one was it was a short one. Really? Yeah.
She made Revenge September first.
Listen to those fucking songs. Those are some really good
Do you
fucking
know her
songs.
personally?
Haley.
Oh, it's Haley?
It's
Yeah.
Haley.
Oh,
My
I'm
queen.
sorry.
Bros has short-term memory. I swear to fucking God.
I do. I really do. My memory's not
Yeah,
good.
that's my queen. Formerly known as Haley Cinema.
Mm-hmm.
I need those links, bro, so I can follow.
I'm gonna put all of them in the description. All the links to all this shit. Follow
And Zachary the Grub. Follow me on Instagram.
follow Zach on Instagram.
the
Follow
page,
Nick
follow
on
me,
Instagram.
follow me
Follow
on
him
Instagram.
on Twitch. Follow me on Instagram at erik.salcedo on Instagram. Whatever the fuck, I don't care. But subscribe to this channel. Listen to the fucking podcast. And thank you for listening.
Good night, y'all.
I love you guys. Bye.